weird. Just give me 1 second. I actually just had a pop up literally as soon as I hit stream. For some reason, I got a notification for Dropbox on my desktop. I need to close that window. No idea why, got a notification for Dropbox. I do have an account, but I haven't used it since maybe college, like 4 years ago. Anyway, actually it's a little bit over 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream of Stardew Valley, my 100% series. Just checking my audio, making sure it works. I cannot guarantee we're gonna make any sort of significant progress. Our primary focus for the time being is getting our relationships built up between our last 3 villagers, Krobus, the dwarf, and Alex. There's really like the only major category we're still working on. We're only missing 2 recipes for crafting, one of which we still need to unlock, and the other we will be able to craft at the start of the next season. There was 3 recipes we need to craft, but one of them we still need some flower seeds, which we actually may be able to get next season. The only other season we have is actually related to the Island Ingredients quest. Unfortunately, we keep on getting pineapple or something that I don't really care about. Island ingredients can really come in 3 different varieties. One of them is, of course, pineapple. The other is taro tubers and ginger. Once we get, if we can get one for taro tubers or ginger, then we stand like a good chance of getting this done. But until then, like, that's just about like, as much as we can do. Our primary focus for right now is getting money set up for our farm, and there's actually just one thing that I do want to check. Somewhere I have I have an inventory? No. Somewhere I have my quality sprinklers I crafted stored. I know I crafted like 22 of them. Is it inside? At 35. Huh. That is strange. I don't know where my quality sprinklers are. I know I crafted them. Also, I'm sweating bullets right now. That is very strange. I don't know where my things are. I did craft them, right? Yeah, I definitely crafted them. I don't know where they are though. Maybe they're in here? No. I need to find those quality sprinklers in here. I don't know where these are. I crafted 22 quality sprinklers like 3 weeks ago. I would honestly be really pissed if I accidentally junked them, like I sold them or something. That's very strange and very concerning. I don't know where these are. And we need them for the next season because we're actually going to be doing something. I swear to God, if I scrapped them, if I got rid of them, I didn't want to like trash them or anything, but I swear to God, that's what happened. Carefully looking through each row and trying to make sure that I do have it. Unless. Is it on Ginger Island? Did I craft the chest and place it on Ginger Island? That's actually not good. So two things may have happened. Either I put him in a chest somewhere on my property and I missed it, or I accidentally sold him. If we accidentally sold them, shit. I think we may need to start from the scratch. So so the reason why I was wanting to craft a bunch of quality sprinklers is I'm going to be expanding my farm, but I'm going to build it more horizontal rather than vertical. And I'm actually going to be primarily focused on getting the most out of my field yields possible. So I wanted to be able to fill this entire area out from here all the way to down here with crops. Like maybe even like getting it down to this little lake area here. I wanted to fill that entire area with crops. And that's why I wanted to get like a sprinklers, because I wanted to be able to craft them, but I don't know what happened. I crafted 22 quality sprinklers and I put them in a chest. And I can't find those sprinklers now. I don't know. I must have accidentally trashed them, which is really stupid. Let's just go ahead and we will actually get to work on giving our gifts out. Get the fuck out of the way, dog! So we need iron, steel, and refined quartz. Get the fuck out of my way. Iron, steel, and refined quartz, and we have 4 iron ingots. And 4 iron ingots, and well, we're gonna be making a lot more. Oh my god, you are really starting to annoy me. I need a topaz. I wasted so much time looking for those stupid those stupid God, I can't know what they're called. I spent so much time looking for those quality sprinklers, and now it looks like I'm gonna have to craft some more. I'm really tempted to I want to turn on my fan because I'm just sweating buckets right now. But I know my mic will pick it up. At least it may. It actually went apart. I'm actually gonna turn on my fan, but I'm gonna put on a low setting. Because I need some circulation in my room. It's like a sauna in here. I'll be also paying close attention on my mic to make sure it's not picking up any fan. This is like a worse mic than I typically use. And the reason why I call it a worse mic is because it's unidirectional, whereas my old mic was omnidirectional, so it may not even pick it up. Alex is at 5 hearts. Great. 5 more hearts to go and he is done. Go ahead and get him against your Clovis and see if he gets maxed out. Probus is at... Oh, I passed him. Still at 9 hearts. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 9, which means that this is actually... Alex is missing 3 hearts, not 5. I also need to check, okay, so the spring dance is actually in 2 days. That's where I can buy strawberry seeds for next year. I think we actually have enough to do what I need. At 30 says copper bars. Ideally, I think I will want 30. 30 quality sprinklers. Let's see if we have enough. We may not be able to because we may need some refined quartz. So we'll go ahead and smelt this. Oh wait, oh, it's gold, not iron. Oh, that was a waste. Oh well, at least we have like a nice amount of... Whoops. At least we have a nice amount of bronze now, copper. Okay, we have 24. Go ahead and place our silver in the chest. And our copper ore. I can't remember, was this ready or not? Was the wine ready? It actually was. Tomorrow we will have ancient fruit ready, which is great. Slowly building our surplus. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell our wine. It should get us like a decent amount of money. This stream is going on until 5, so we are in it for the long haul. 85,000, nice. I believe we got our first million. We need 10 million for the golden clock, so we have 9 million to go. But we also will need 3 million to total earnings for an achievement. Really, one of 3 achievements we will be unlocking in the base game. Why is this? One of them is earn 10 million gold, the other is crafting every item, and the only other things we're missing for the base game is a Prayer King. So we'll be saving the Prayer King for the very last thing we do for this playthrough. It's very possible it may be a while before we take care of that, and the reason why it may be a while is because we maybe yeah, just checking. We maybe having to put the series on hiatus when 1.6 releases. So we'll see. As per usual, I hope everyone's day is going great. I kind of had a little bit of a slow start today. I spent a lot of time this morning doing research into Assassin's Creed Unity because there are some things that I was trying to figure out on my own. One of the things I was trying to figure out is if collectibles in the area like chests or artifacts, if they only appear on the map when you progress through the story, like get to a certain point in the story. Because there are some games that are like that, usually in areas that are kind of locked off until you do some story progress. But I was kind of surprised. The reason why I was thinking that things wouldn't really be active, wouldn't be on the map, is because I explored like the first area pretty well. Like went all over the area, and I'm still missing 3 chests that weren't appearing on the map. So I actually looked into it, saw there was a time saver, and unfortunately I used one of my credits that I got for pre-ordering the game, and I actually purchased a time saver for a map. And that's just trying to figure out like if the area was locked off or something, if the collectibles were locked off. I also looked into some of the mechanics I was kind of struggling with. Like I was looking into lock picking and trying to see if there's like a specific way to that I can't think. I was trying to see if there's a specific way to like carry more capacity, like if there was a like crafting thing, or if it's like, but I found out like upon further research that's actually related to the it's actually related to the gear you have equipped. There are belts you can equip that give you more capacity for ammunition and for lockpicks, so it's something I'm gonna be getting with the first thing we play on Saturday. I also wanted to see, I was just a little bit curious, if I'm gonna be honest here, about like certain, because I just had like some confusion with the game. So I was also looking a little bit into some of the activities as well. Because there's there's an activity called companion missions, and I honestly have no idea what those entail, so I was just looking into this, trying to figure out more about them. But it was just a little... God damn it. It was just little basic research thing. I didn't mean to eat that void egg. I like to have my tools on my hotbar. Okay. Let's go ahead and tend to our animals. Let's see if Kevin has laid an egg, and he did. Okay. One more thing that I do want to check. Well, I don't want to do. We have an iridium can ready. What's the name? Closes at 2, so we're gonna be taking the minecart system to Clint's shop. Now we have maximum tools for. Now we have essentially one of everything, every max iridium, max level gear item we can get. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and I want to restock my supply of coffee. I'm running a little bit low. Looks like Gus is at the beach, so we won't be able to restock on coffee unless he has coffee at a store on the beach. There's a possibility. For anyone curious, I really, I actually don't know how many more streams it's gonna take, if I'm gonna be honest here. I'm hoping that it's not gonna take too much longer, but I honestly don't know. Kent is actually not here. Or Gus, I mean. I don't know where Gus is. That's weird. I honestly don't think it'll be any more than 10, but I don't know for sure. We definitely don't have that much to do, and I guess while we're here, we could just show off what we're missing. Won't be able to see much, but we're essentially, we're only have like 2% unaccounted for. We'll be getting the only major thing that we're missing in regards to points is a golden clock, but we need 10 million gold for that. I'm also hoping that since I'm gonna be hopefully streaming for 4 hours going forward, unless something happens. Yeah. Since I'm hopefully gonna be streaming for 4 hours, unless something happens, we should be able to make a lot more progress than normal. Yeah, we're only missing 3 crafting recipes. We are only missing only a handful of great friends, and beyond that, the only other thing we need to do is get a golden clock. Golden clock is worth 10 points of great friends, and the crafting recipes are worth 1%. So that's all we're missing, and again, like, progress is gonna be very, very slow. I'm really debating on whether or not I want to spend my key gems on this. Honestly, kind of looks like a wizard hat. It literally reminds me of like a wizard hat. Definitely need to get some more hay soon. Fortunately, really late in the day, and whatever her name is, morning is closed. I'm actually gonna swing by Gus's again, see if it's actually in the store, because I do want to get this coffee sorted out. It's really tempting to buy those 2 lucky lunches, but I'm not going to. I don't think I really need luck for anything going forward. Mainly because I already got like all I really care about from the mine, so unless at some point I want to like hunt down prismatic shards, I don't really think that luck is really interests me at that point. I mean, it'd be nice if we could get some more prismatic shards, but it's not like I'm planning on enchanting anything. The heck is that? Like, I just noticed there's like a blue line like on the right side of the screen. I see it on my TV and I see it on the monitor. I never on the stream. I never noticed that before. Hold on. Did that even do anything? Oh yeah, it did. You can see a bar on the side. Still a bar. That's weird. I don't know what was causing that blue line. I was thinking that maybe the thing was aligned properly, but it's still there. That's weird. I never noticed that blue bar on the side at the end of day thing. I'm actually gonna change it back to where it was. I believe that was actually fitted properly. That was so weird. I never noticed that before. Okay. I really cannot wait until the next season so that we can just stop growing these stupid green beans. They're not even worth that much. It's just kind of the best basic crop to grow in the spring if you don't have strawberries. Mainly because they regrow after a couple days. But strawberries are definitely better, which is why I'm like gonna buy like 200 of seeds. The one thing I dislike about these trellises is the fact that you can't walk through them. I mean, I just kind of, it'd be so nice because you just walk through it just so you can spam collecting, just harvest these a lot faster. I mean, I know why they make it like that, but at the same time, it makes it harvesting it just very annoying. Like, why? Why is that a thing? Like, why? It's just... that's one of the things that I wish that Concerned Ape would patch in 1.6. It's probably not going to do it, but it would be nice. There's actually been a little bit of information regarding some of the things that was going to be introduced in 1.6. There's still a lot of rumors circulating around, but we do at the very least know a little bit more information about it. We still don't have like a definitive release date, but it could still like be either this month or next month. It's definitely going to be sometime in 2023, and it honestly wouldn't surprise me if it's going to be like near the holiday season of like Christmas. But recently Concerned Ape released like a little screenshot of things that we'll be including in 1.6. A lot of stuff we actually already gone over. I've already talked about, like they're going to be releasing new festivals, new characters, new items, but they actually kind of announced some new crafting recipes and some new crafting recipes, some new cooking recipes, and what else? I can't remember what else he said was gonna add, but it's just gonna be like a little expansion, a little bit or something. There's also gonna be new foraging items as well. So it's just gonna be a small little expansion of some of the things that we have in the base game, like some new items, new recipes, and that type of thing. But one thing that I am a little bit unsure of is, at this moment, I don't know if it's gonna change, if it's gonna update like the requirements for perfection. Because at this point, we're only missing 3 crafting recipes, but if 1.6 were to release tomorrow, if 1.6 were to release tomorrow, then we actually won't be able to, then they could very easily expand the recipes regarding for that. Fuck! God damn it! It was a... God, I thought it was a summer dance, spring dance. It was the egg festival where strawberries are sold. God damn it. That's what I get for relying on my shitty memory. So fucking stupid. one thing that I really wish, because one of the reasons, initially, to be honest, one of the reasons why I started streaming is I thought it'd be really fun to be able to interact with the community and actually be able to possibly learn new things about the games I'm playing. Because there's definitely going to be people watching this game that are more knowledgeable than me. Like, I'm guessing there's probably going to be people watching this that are probably like face palming right now because of the fact that I screwed up and I missed my chance to buy strawberry seeds. But that's one of the things that just really kind of bugs me, is because of the fact that I've been having such a hard time growing as a channel. I don't have an active audience. Like, I don't have people actively like communicating with me on things. So if I make a mistake, I won't be able to notice it, and I won't be able to rectify it in the moment because I have a small channel and nobody watches me. That's one of the things it's one of the things that's been bugging me lately, is because my fantasy, I guess you could say, of what I thought what Twitch streaming would be like ended up kind of falling flat on its face when I realized it was different, is I guess what I'm trying to say. And I just cannot wait until the day when my channel actually takes off, because it's just I'm just looking forward to the day when I'm actually able to interact with an active community. And it's just, I haven't reached that point yet. I don't have what I consider to be an active community. And it's been bugging me. It really has. I just kind of had this, I guess, a preconception of what Twitch streaming would be like. And the past 3 years, other than just a random person just tuning in and just saying something in chat, I haven't reached a point where I felt like I have grown as a channel. I just kind of been feeling like the same as when I first started, and it's just really kind of a shame. One thing I'm hoping will be different when I'm streaming, whenever my novel project gets off the ground, because I will be advertising my channel a lot more when I'm showing off my book, and I'm hoping that people who are a fan of my novel series will discover me through Twitch or YouTube, and they'll be able to follow my channel more, and I'll probably maybe able to get more of an active audience. But my novel is still in development. Actually, I haven't been able to work on it at all this semester because of the fact that I've been so focused on getting I don't know why, something made me jump. I've been so focused on getting this stupid critical introduction done for my master's project that I haven't had much time for writing. And it's just really kind of stupid. I spend more time thinking about my novel project, like planning on what I'm going to write and where, than I do actually writing it. If that makes sense. We also need 2 hardwood. My heart literally jumped out of my chest because I forgot for a moment that I crafted 24 sprinklers. And I looked in the chest and I saw those, and I thought it was the sprinklers I was looking for this morning, today when I started the stream. God, that just goes to show you how bad my memory is. Jesus. Forgot what I did 46 minutes ago. We have 3 days left in spring. Let's try to make the most of it. We're gonna be crafting 3 more quality sprinklers. Actually, before we do that, let's actually go ahead and buy some more things, some more hay so we don't run out. Because I believe, actually, it's today's spin class, aerobics or whatever it's called. Okay, no, she's here. No. See, we need 220. I guess we're getting 230. Oh wow, we didn't even need 220. We need iron and we need gold. Oh, I'm an idiot. We need 3 iron bars and 3. I'm such a dumbass. It just goes to show you how tired I am. I'm not firing on all cylinders right now, but I'm trying. I really am. It's just I honestly kind of, as I said before, I had a very slow start today. I'm still trying to wake up. Yeah, I actually had a power outage last night. Like the second power outage this month. And it just came on for some reason. Like it went out. And then it came back on like 15-20 minutes later. Which was just really weird for me. Because I just wasn't expecting it. But it's something that happened. Now I need to figure something out. We're actually gonna do some math. So here is where 1 goes. So this is 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, wait, 15, 18. Minus 2 is 16. So that's 16 props for 2 sprinklers. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 16 crops, 19 sprinklers. See where we're at right now. I'm trying to do some hardcore math. It's very hard to do with the fact that I struggle with basic math. $16 times 19, 304. 304 plots. Oh, it may actually be a little bit less than that, like maybe 295. Because we're gonna need to get rid of some spaces for scarecrows. $19, $20, $21, $20. So 11 makes it 30 crops. So that will push the sprinklers I have down from 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. Actually, no, I'm doing the math wrong. I should be doing it this way. So if I have 19 crops now, 19 sets now, 19 sets of 2. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30. Ooh. Instead of 30, let's try and do 25. Let's see. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. 19. Why is math so difficult for me? I'm trying to double check my math right now. See, 19, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 6. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, that's correct. So 12 sprinklers puts it up to 25 plots. We need to craft 5 more quality sprinklers. Because the rest of this is actually going to go to Ginger Island. I actually need to check something. So I'm actually gonna be AFK a little bit because I was... To explain that what's been going on in my life, I was actually contacted like a couple months ago actually by someone who offered to design the my brand for Twitch, and he made it seem like that by working on my brand, it could help with the growth of my channel. The problem is I was trying to make my brand focus on my novel project, and the character designs that he made there's really only one good one in my opinion. the rest weren't designed that well. And every single thing I was suggesting to make him do, he just hasn't been able to do it. Like there's one that is designed so well, and it's honestly, if he made like the other two characters design like this one, the one I liked, then I would have no problem with what he had. But to put in perspective, the one that I really like was almost like an animated, like almost like a cartoon character, and it's almost like three-dimensional. I guess you could say, and it looked really nice. It was almost like captured like the idea of what my character looked like. But then he made like a flat, like really bad animation of one of my other characters, like a flat cartoon character that just looks bad. And then the third character, he literally just looks like a cut out like someone from a picture and just add little tweaks to it with Photoshop. So we had like one really good one and one really bad one, and I just, after trying to correct him, saying, hey, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, and him not doing that, I realized that it may be out of his skill range to be able to do that, and I realized I may have been expecting too much with this company. So I sent him a text. Seriously, we had an exchange a couple weeks ago, and I said this was just me kind of giving in when I realized that he wouldn't be able to do what I wanted. And I said, yeah, I think this is in a good place. I think we're in a good place to move forward. They say, are you sure we're good to move on? And I said, yeah, and I was just being honest. I think I was expecting too much with what your company can actually do. I realized that it may not be realistic for me to expect something, because I was actually thinking that what he could do was something similar to what the YouTuber King of Lightning has, where if someone subscribes to his channel, you would see Jack Baker saying "Welcome to the family, son" before punching out the camera. That's the type of thing that I was expecting, like an animation tied to one of my characters, but he couldn't do that. So I realized I was expecting too much with what his company could do. But I was willing just to make a sacrifice, and just accepting like what he had so far, because I realized that he wouldn't be able to do what exactly I wanted. So I was actually going to sleep here. So I said that I realized I was expecting too much. I'm ready to move on because I realize it may be something that's out of the ability of what your artist can do, and I understand that. I was trying to be understanding. But for 2 weeks, after seeing my message, he hasn't said a word to me. And I just got a notification from Discord, and I need to check if it was actually from this guy that has been ghosting me for 2 weeks, or if it's from one of my other Discord things I'm a part of. So I'm actually gonna pause the game real quick, and I just need to check just to make sure. I'll also go ahead and read exactly what I was talking about. I don't think it's really, in my opinion, what I said, like, it may have been like mean, I guess, but I was being honest, I was being understanding. I was just, let me see what this is from. I'm honest. Okay, it was actually from my other Discord thing, so it was actually from him. Okay, let's actually go. So here's the exchange that I had. He sent me like a copy of the working draft of my thing, and this was just me giving in. I said, this all looks good, I think it's in a good place. And he said, you sure happy with it? And I said, quote, yeah, I came to realize I may have been expecting too much. When I wrote my idea for the animation for the alerts, I was picturing something like what the streamer King of Lightning has, where when someone subscribes, Jack Baker from Resident Evil 7 says, welcome to the family, son, before punching the camera. I thought that may be something your company could do, which is why I wrote my idea for the animation. The gunman, which is one of my characters, he's a 1920s detective who is now like essentially like a dead angel, just working to fight demons. It's just really layman's terms what my character is like. Animation, the gunman shooting the camera, revealing the alert. However, I realize that may not be something you can actually do. I realize I may have had unrealistic expectations. The student man and the girl is more or less representative of what their characters resemble in my novel project. The only thing I'm still hesitant about is the swordsman being the only one not animated. However, it may be too late to make that change. I brought that up before and I did. Though in previous comments, but it was never addressed. Still, if I'm correct in my assumption of the limitations of this project and what your designers is capable of doing, then I think I can accept what we have. It is still vastly better than anything I can create, though, with my limited knowledge of animation. But when I read that, I don't think I'm being like an asshole. I'm being understanding. It's just, I sent that message like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And he has not responded. I've been getting ghosted from this guy. And it's just really gonna be kind of pissed me off because I paid $250 up front and I was supposed to pay the other $450 back, but I don't know where things stand with this project. He just, for all I know, like, it just could be dead in the water. You could just tell his workers, say, hey, we're not gonna work for this guy anymore because he did this, this, and this. I don't know what's going on because he's not communicating with me. So every single time I get like a notification on Discord, I'm always have to like check to make sure like if it's what I've been waiting for. But every fucking time, like, I'm disappointed because he never freaking responded. It's just, it really pissed me off. Like, if you have a client, the worst he can do is freaking ghost him. And just not communicate about what you want to do. If you don't want your client to be a client anymore, tell him to his face. Don't just leave him hanging. It just bugs me so much, and I don't know what's going on. But that's really what that's Sean. I thought that's Cal. That's really what I've been experiencing like the past 3 weeks. Is this really shitty company in charge of designing the brand on my channel, and he is just being like non-communicado, essentially. It really pissed me off because it's just, I would like to be more in the know than I actually am. Guy is such, it's really been kind of stressing me out lately. Because I don't know if I did anything to offend him. I don't know if he's just halted production of my thing. I don't know anything because he's not communicating with me. That's bad business practice. I mean, I can understand if I'm not being like the most understandable client. But I'm just, it's just really been bugging me, the fact that it's just, I try and get information from this guy. I try and let him know, hey, I'm willing to accept what we have so far. But he just doesn't fucking respond. I don't know why I was checking there. Kind of going on autopilot. There's not much I can work on right now, so I'm literally just trying to find anything to do for the day. Oh god, I got a crick in my back. I'm really just trying to find anything I can do. I think what I could do, I guess, while we're just waiting around doing nothing, is trying to restock our supplies. We're actually getting low on just about everything. Well, we're getting more low on silver than anything else. We do have a lot of bronze. Still mining for silver. Just gonna crouch one more sprinkler before I go. Okay. Let's go. And there's just nothing much I can work on for the spring. At least for the beginning of summer, we will be able to, at least for the beginning of summer, we will be able to, get some crafting recipes done. But honestly, I may just start, like, going to bed early, like, really early, like, at noon. Just so I can make more progress. Because once we get our iron supply back up, there's really not much else we can work on. But I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Instead of just like trying to struggle to find anything to do for a certain day. Like once we get our iron supply like just backed up, we're just gonna like go to bed early. This is also gonna change how we handle our actually got refined quartz. It's also gonna change how we handle our also gonna change how we handle our artisan goods. Because I think that instead of trying to find something, apparently an unlucky day, instead of just struggling to find, waiting all day for a thing to grow, I think we're just gonna like put things in a harvester and go to sleep and just sell them the next day. Honestly, okay. Really no point in doing this. I already have all the things I need to do what I want. I know I have jade in one of these chests. Here it is. Here's Shade. Here, let's go to sleep. This will actually make it so that we can actually make a lot more progress now, if I'm gonna be honest here. Because now that we are gonna be focusing more on essentially the essentials of what we can do, we'll be able to make a lot more, progress a lot more. So once we harvest these crops, we're gonna check our shed for any. I think we should have some jam ready, and then we're just gonna take care of our animals and then some go to bed. Really not much else I can work on for right now, so really just trying to be as productive as possible. I don't know why I didn't have this idea before. This is actually a very smart idea. If you don't have anything useful to do, it's really not a good idea to try like struggle to find something to do until the end of the day. Like, I don't know why I didn't think to do this before. One thing I do kind of wish with these green beans is there's clearly 2 green beans on this thing, but you only get 1 from them. That's one thing that it really kind of bugs me, if I'm gonna be honest here. Be so glad once the season changes. Okay, let's go ahead and sell. Okay, so you. Go tend to our animals and then we'll go to sleep. Actually, we'll tend to our animals and then we'll check the shed. I keep on forgetting. Hey. Okay, let's go ahead and check our shed. We should have jam ready. And we're going to sleep. Literally as soon as we sell this. Oh, before we do, let's actually go and craft another sprinkler. Okay, now I believe we should have an quality sprinkler. It's what I want to do. Today we're going to be giving a gift to Krobus. I think Krobus only is a gift. Yes, we need to give a gift to Krobus, the dwarf, and Alex. We already have a amethyst, which is great. We need a diamond. And we need a topaz. Okay, go ahead and process these eggs. Let's into our animals, our farm animals. Hey, turning there and there. What does this need? Copper bar and iron bar. Okay. Let's go and go to the mountains. Dwarf is at still at 6 hearts. Go to Corvus. Actually, let's go to Alex first. Alex is closer. And now Corvus. Probus is at max hearts. Is there any new heart event for him? They even come back? Nope. Okay, let's see. I think it was actually a heart event specifically for getting the dwarf and Probus to max hearts. I could be wrong though. What else do I want to do? Let's go back to our farm. And I actually go to sleep. Tomorrow's the start of a new season, which means we may need to clear out our farm once again. We'll deal with that when the time comes. But we'll deal with it literally in a minute. Yeah, let's go ahead and first things first. Clear our farm. I really wish I can just, like, I can just, when I swing my scythe, I wish it doesn't halt my movement, so I can just keep on walking and just smashing X. It always stops me whenever I press X. Okay. That's gonna be the day where I'm gonna be skipping the, we may skip the, indoor animals. I actually did find out that Placing Pass can actually avoid this, but we'll also get past this literally by crafting the golden clock, which is what we're primarily working on right now, so it's not really that big of a deal. Well, it hasn't really bugged me yet. Like, I haven't reached a point where it really bugs me. So. And this should be the last one. Oh, second last one. Oh, this actually isn't ready. Oh. I mean, this isn't ready either? That's a surprise. I thought it was, one was ready on Monday, and, the Ancient Fruit was ready on, I can't think what it's called. The Ancient Fruit was ready on, Tuesday. That was wrong. Let's go and pick up our things from what's the name? Pierre. I keep wanting to call him Pierce. don't know why. I don't know why I keep on wanting to call him Pierce. 300 was where I'm at. Let's actually pull up my old math ratio. Calculator. So we actually need 400. The poppy, we also need a poppy and a spangle. Actually, should be able to be crafting another recipe. Yeah, so we actually don't have anything that we need. We need island ingredients is the quest that we need. So they don't have it. Go back to our farm and we will get started on making a shit ton of fields. I need to get this angled right. I'm actually gonna not place these until we have what we need. Okay, let's go ahead and plant these down. Okay. Okay, that's all set. Let's actually work on this one now. Okay. And we are actually running a little bit out of time, but I think we'll be able to finish these crops for the end of the day. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and plant these things. Almost done. Yeah, this actually go to bed because we're gonna be passing out. I really wish they could just pause time. Because this happens. Let's actually go ahead and plant some of these seeds. Okay. This plot is just about done. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, stop. Stop. So I think that the way things are right now, our crops will be protected. There's just a couple blind spot areas we need to work out. Other than that, I think we're gonna need to like put a scarecrow over here. But other than that, I think we should be good. Actually, we can fix the scarecrow thing by placing it here. Let's actually just get 4 more. I'm not gonna actually go all out all the way down this thing. Actually, we only really need to do 2 more. I actually screwed up a little bit. I didn't realize I made a mistake. So I actually mined those things for no reason. And wow, I actually made a big mistake. I was supposed to go here. Stop. Okay, let's actually go ahead and redo what I did. Okay, let's go ahead and plant. Will actually get us a lot of money. This is actually a much more efficient crop system. Thank you, Estelo, for the follow. Oh, sorry, Etel. Sorry. I'm doing fine. Sorry I didn't see your message. So I don't know how long ago you're waiting on that. But I'm doing fine. A little bit tired, but doing fine. Really trying to improve the amount of money I earn so that I can afford the golden clock. Okay. Actually bought more, season I actually needed. Oh well. On. Problem is, today is a harvest day for my ancient fruit. I'm gonna be behind on my crops because I spent so much time getting my plants ready. Oh my god, that's not what I want to do. Go down. How long have I been streaming? About 2 hours. In 8 minutes, that'll be 2 hours. But I've been streaming on this channel, if you're asking, like, how long, like, since I actually started streaming. I've been streaming on Twitch for a little over 3 years now. August 10th was my 3-year anniversary. But if you're referring to the live stream itself, it's been about 2 hours. There's also, I've been finding a lot of difficulty on Twitch because I'm a completionist. I've encountered a lot of people. I just kind of made me realize that a lot of people watching streamers on Twitch don't really care about completionists. A lot of people actually find like watching this episode boring, but since that person I am, I like to 100% things. It's just been one of the struggles. As I honestly, I've been reminded of it like every single time whenever, every now and then when someone brings it up in chat, but apparently it's a lot easier to grow on your channel when you play like one of the more popular games on Twitch, but that's just not how I like to play. I realize that Stardew Valley and some of the other games I cover may not be the most trending game on Twitch, but I don't really care. Just want to have fun. Do you do stream on Kick? I've actually been considering switching to Kick, but the problem is I'm currently streaming a game called Sims 3 Pets for the Xbox 360. I stream that game on Fridays, and Kick doesn't actually have that as a category. And there's also another game that I was actually planning on streaming in the future, which is Saints Row 1, and for a long time, Saints Row 1 actually wasn't a streamable category on Kick. So there's a lot of categories that Kick doesn't have, but when they do have everything, I'm actually thinking about switching over, but I haven't decided yet. I do kind of feel like that I may have an easier time growing if I switch to a new platform. But for now, I'm sticking to Twitch. Okay, I'm actually gonna craft a couple more scarecrows before I head to bed. Really covered my bases. It should actually give me a lot of money. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't mean to actually sell that battery pack. Oh well. Well, for now, like, I'm still streaming on Twitch. It's just I haven't actually decided if I'm actually gonna transition to Kick, but it is something I am considering. What's my name? My name is Zach. But I have actually been noticing that, like, Twitch definitely doesn't seem to favor the type of content that I'm providing, so that's why I've been considering changing. But I haven't decided on anything yet. Yeah, we finally got that done. We can actually get a crafting recipe done. Okay, so we just need one more in the base game, and then the only other crafting recipe we're missing is actually from the 1.5 update, the thing from the board that whatever it's called, the island ingredients quest. Literally spent 3 days trying to get my farm set up. One of the downsides to clearing out your farm, have a lot more stuff to clear out when the season changes, ironically enough. I really do appreciate the support. Like whenever someone follows, it always makes me happy. It's just been struggling to reach affiliate on this channel for 3 years, and it's just been kind of a struggle. So really do appreciate the support, man. Oh god. Oh, I know what I can do. What's my favorite game? Probably Assassin's Creed. And just more specifically, probably my favorite Assassin's Creed game is Assassin's Creed 3. Really like the game that got me into the series, and definitely like the game that I enjoyed the most. Okay, let's go ahead and get the gifts ready. We still need Alex and the dwarf. Okay, let's go ahead and use the obelisk to the farm. To the mountains, I mean. Oh, we actually... The other thing we need to craft is summer seed. Spiceberry, grape, and sweet pea. We gotta keep an eye out for that. See, we need... What are you at now? Dwarf is still at 6 hearts. Hasn't gone up. What do you do besides gaming? I'm actually a graduate student at my local university. I'm actually in my last semester before I get my master's degree. But one of the things that I'm working on the side is writing a novel series. I've been actually developing a novel project, which kind of, to go into detail of what it's about, is essentially like a fictionalized conflict between like heaven and hell. But I've been developing that since 2018. I'm actually very close to finishing the first book. So that's the things I'm working on the side. Oh, Alex isn't here. But when my first book is published, I'm going to be advertising a little bit more on this channel. And I'm hoping that my channel will actually grow because people will see my novel being published, and they'll hopefully want to hear more about me online. But that's just really been my plan going forward. Thinking that Alex is actually at the beach. Yeah, it looks like he is. There's Alex. Let's see. Alex is still at 5 hearts. There's just one more thing I want to try and get done, and that's trying to get that crafting recipe. Ah, shit. I cannot wait until I get that island ingredients quest. I can just transform this farm area into either an ancient fruit or a star fruit farm. Until I get that quest done, this farm is essentially useless. That's good enough. Here's the... Gotta actually harvest this. Really, as soon as we get either the taro root or the ginger challenge, probably gonna be getting rid of those pineapple seeds crops. So what do we need? The spiceberry and something. Spiceberry and sweet pea. Let's see if we can find those. Be nice if we can get this. Oh, we just got him. Okay. Craft. Now I do need to check to see that recipe that I've been waiting on actually does count for 100% completion. So I was at 97% before I crafted those 2 recipes. it's so close to perfection. It's really the golden clock that's giving me the most trouble. This is 99%. God, it is that one recipe. That's so stupid. Clearly I have to wait for island ingredients to come back around and hope that it's not pineapple. It'll be either ginger, pineapple, or taro tubers. I need it to be not pineapple. Let's just go to sleep. I'm actually gonna sell the summer seeds. I don't want them. By the way, I have an interesting idea about your channel, which make your channel more attractive and eye-catching. Sure. What's your idea? I'm all ears. In the meantime, really not much else I can work on, so I'm probably just gonna tend to our animals and go to bed again. Actually, craft another egg. Keep in mind that I'm actually working with a group, I guess you could say, that was working on rebranding my channel. So he was working on developing like custom animated alerts, the logo and that type of thing. But the reason why I say was working on it, yes, I do have a Discord. I'm actually ghosted by this guy that's supposed to be working on the branding of my channel. He hasn't actually given me an update in 3 weeks. So if you're giving me, if you're telling me about a group that can work on designing the brand of my channel, I actually already paid someone to do that. But I can actually give you, my Discord name is actually the same as my Twitch name, I believe. Let me actually check. Yeah, it's written the same as my Twitch name. I was just going to like send my Discord name in chat. I don't know why I'm getting the chat rules. It's my chat. My Discord name is written exactly like this. Copper and iron. Oh, I'm actually out of iron. Just found some more. Actually, something I should be working on is going to the mines to get some more iron ore. I guess I could buy them from Flint. Actually, yeah, I was gonna do that. I have enough money. I'll just go and buy 100 of it. That'd be that expensive for iron ore. Ooh, 250. Yeah, I'm just gonna mine it. Kindly accept my request on Discord. It is accepted. Oh, actually, let me, I'll check, the, Discord in a minute, because he probably sent me a message. Want to go to the next floor. I'm actually gonna keep my phone, gonna turn, off the, sleep timer. I actually see when he messaged me. It is accepted, so. And I have my phone open, so I'll be able to see when you send me a message. A lot of iron. Let's see, I'm actually gonna move that around a little bit. Oh, that's a lot of ore. Nice. Also gonna change my equipment again. I need to move this around a little bit. Hey, did I already... No, I don't have the stairs. Thought I already found the stairs. We are currently almost like 10 minutes away really from an hour and a half, 2 hours and a half into the stream. We're gonna be streaming for another hour and 30 minutes. We're streaming until 5. I actually need to get there. I honestly, I think I know is what you want to tell me, Etel. Because I actually had a similar thing happen when I was introduced to this, company who offered to draw the branding, and because someone actually followed my channel and actually communicated and offered and kind of have an idea of how to help my channel grow. Same thing actually happened with the previous guy who tried to help me, and his company that he was a part of ended up ghosting me after I paid $250 up front for the branding on my channel. And so if you're offering, if your idea is to like do the same thing as this guy, I'm not interested in paying more money for a different company when I still have no idea if my thing is still in the works. So actually are not getting any iron ore. I'm considering using a warp totem home. But there's some. Clearly one. Well, we got some, or let's just leave. I need to check something. Okay. There's one thing that Twitch is... I've never been able to fully figure out Twitch. I'm gonna be honest here. Because there's so many things, because It says like at the bottom of my screen that there's one viewer watching, but literally when I click the community tab, there's like 8, maybe like 9 people watching. So it's just, which is just so confusing to me. Oh wait, it's crap. It is a copper bar. Slowly filling that room up. Let's go ahead and harvest our items and then we'll go to sleep. Probably gonna be going to sleep early from this point on. Spreading weeds cause damage to my farm. Where? Everything was fine. Unless it means my island farm. Or unless it means like my factory, I guess you can say, up here. I don't know. We do need to craft another fence post. Why you not have gaming version of yourself with your name tag incorporated underneath it? Having some eye-catchy background as your profile logo. So, that's one of the things that would actually be covered in, my, ideally it would be covered with the person that I'm working with. So this person that I've been working with for a couple months, he actually already created the logo for my channel. And he actually created the background for my channel. He created like a lot of stuff that would be an improvement. But the problem is, he and I just we kind of had some issues in how he was handling my alerts. I wanted my alerts to focus more on the characters from my novel series, and he made a really good animation, a really good creation of one of my characters, which almost kind of gave it like a 3D look. It's like a cartoon, like 3D figure, I guess. But then the other two were just not as good, and I kept on saying, I think you should do this. You think you should do this, and he never actually done those things. So what was wrong with the other alerts that he created was just like a flat, really bad cartoon image, and the other one looked like it was cut and paste out of a magazine, like a real life person, like cut from a photograph, and literally just did some light Photoshop edits. And every single time he asked for an update, like what I want to do for the what they should do for revising it, I kept on saying I think you should do this to make like these things stand out more, and he never made those changes. The last thing I said to him was just essentially me giving in and me realizing that his company may not be skilled enough to do what exactly I was expecting, and I was fine with what he had in his place, like, because I'm probably gonna redesign it once my novel project gets off the ground. But he saw my message and has not responded in 3 weeks, so I have no idea if they're still working on this project. And I already paid $250 up front, and I was supposed to pay the other $250 when it's finished. I paid for like the most expensive project, but he just hasn't responded to me in 3 weeks. So I have no idea if he's still working on this project. I have no idea if he is still I have no idea what's going on. And I think I just saw what you said. You want to see my portfolio. I'm pretty sure you're the same guy that came up to me like a couple months ago that essentially led me to this guy. I am not willing to hire anyone else to accept the to like redesign my channel until I figure out like what's going on with this guy that I'm already hired and I'm already paying to redesign my thing. So I saw your message asking if I want to see your portfolio. If you're offering to pay for the design of my channel, I'm not willing to pay for any designs until I know what's going on with the things that's already being paid for and already being developed. Because for all I know, like, the guy is still working on it or he is not. I don't know what's going on, so I appreciate the offer, but I'm not looking to like buy anyone pay for anyone to like redesign my things, because I don't know if mine is still being worked on. And thing is, like, I still haven't been refunded my money. So if he did decide that he doesn't want to work with me, he hasn't refunded my money yet. So I don't know what's going on. He just, after my last message and me saying I'm willing to accept what we had because I realized your company may not be able to do what I was expecting. He just hasn't responded to me since in 3 weeks. So I just don't know if I don't really know where things stand right now. It's just kind of like a weird situation I'm at right now, because I don't think that I said anything that was offensive. So I was just, in all honesty, I was being like very understanding. I don't know like why he just doesn't say anything to me in 3 weeks. It's honestly kind of also like a bad business strategy. Like, I just kind of feel like it's a bad idea just to leave like your client out of the loop. I am a professional artist. Yeah, I'm sure you are. But uh, if you're offering for me to pay you like a certain amount of money to work on a design of my channel, uh, I just don't know if that's actually a wise decision on my part because I don't know if I'm still waiting. I don't know if the person that I am paying to redesign my channel right now, if he is still like working on my channel. So I just don't know if it's wise for me to like invest in like another artist to do this when I don't even know like what's going on with the guy that I'm already paying to redesign my channel. So I appreciate the offer, but as of right now, I don't know if that's a good idea for me because for all I know, like they're still working on it, and I may like get like an email, a message on Discord from this person, like this week, saying here's a final draft or whatever. But I don't know where things stand right now, so. GFX Metaverse on Enhance. The person that the group that I've been working with was a company called EVAC Clients, EVAC Clients. So I don't know if you're familiar with that group, but that's the group that I've been working with that actually been ghosting me. I'm actually taking a look at your link right now. I'll also show you like what this guy's been doing if I can. This is what on. I believe that should work for you. You can see like the one of them like for the follower alert is actually like really well designed, but the other ones just aren't. So that's kind of where things stand. Like ideally, I would want like the alert to be like designed exactly like the follower thing, but as soon as I like send that message, he just hasn't responded to me since. So I don't know if he's still working on it. I don't know if he's not. But in that thing, he has the what the logo of my channel would look like. But he hasn't responded to me, so I don't know if he's still working on it. It's just the kind of shit that I'm dealing with right now. It's just, like, I don't know if he is still actively working on it or not. It's just really stupid because this hasn't told me anything. Dude, I don't want Hamlet, I want Edgar. Hey, I guess we're not getting any money from the cows. Let's just go to sleep this day early. Also check the cask room. Still not ready. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even fill this area up completely. That's a waste. Wow, we're actually pretty close to like a third of the way to 2 million already. How's it working for you in terms of design? Would you like to show it to me? I already sent you the link. Are you not able to see that? In terms of like the background and the in terms of everything else, like the background, the logo, I like it a lot. The only thing I dislike is the I don't like how like the alerts look. I'm fine with follower, but I hate how the donation alert look, and I hate how the subscription alert look. I want these alerts to be representative of the characters from my novel series. And as of right now, only one of them is representative of it. So he's just uh I would ideally I would want because the one thing that I'm hoping the alerts could do is kind of draw interest towards my novel series once that's published. And as of right now, like the only thing that looks good is the follower alert, but everything else is just like the two other characters that are for the focus of the alerts just aren't designed well. So like, they aren't representative of the characters of my project. So ideally, I would want them to be redesigning, just kind of drawn in a similar style to the follower thing. But can you not open that Google Drive link I sent, or is your access restricted? Let's go to the mines. I guess saying your thanks and the heart emoji. I'm guessing you didn't see the link I sent you. So yes, I answered your question. Still, oh wait, no, there's still 6 hearts. I thought that was 7. Eventually, I get these characters maxed out. Hey, is Alex at the beach again? Oh, he actually may be at the beach, but not at the island. Alex is still at 5 hearts. Don't think we're gonna be getting island ingredients this season. It's a 28-day thing, so I think we would have gotten it on the Monday, the first week. We didn't get that, so we hopefully will be getting it next month. Gonna go to sleep. Getting close. Oh my god, why is my fence post keep on decaying? I just replaced these. Oh my god, what the heck is going on? Not what I wanted. Go ahead and process these. Okay, got one more hour left before we're gonna be wrapping things up. See how much we can get done. Actually made a lot of progress today. We aren't close at all to getting to the 10 million gold for the thing, but we at least got a decent chunk. Started at about like over 900,000 and we're now at 1.3 million. I think that's actually a pretty good distance, is considering. Oh, it's copper. Wait, what's the thing that needed gold? Oh wait, was it the quality sprinkler? It was. We got dragon tooth, and that's nice. Just gonna craft 2 more warp totems to the farm, and then I'm going to sleep. Let's go ahead and sell the food items. Hey, I think today is a harvest day. That's not what I wanted to do. There's actually one thing I do want to check. Is I've been having a gold star in the cash room for a while. Yeah, nice that is ready. Face it. Oh, no, but they're all gold now. Really nice. I make a lot of money today. Thing is, something I'm actually looking forward to after spending like the entire semester, this, like this entire fall semester stressing out because of, having to draft and get my critical production done for my master's project. Very nice that we had the week off for Thanksgiving. Probably just gonna spend today, the week just trying to get caught up in old series. Maybe I'll get some writing done. I just want to relax more than anything. One thing that I have been, honestly been kind of guilty of is, during the week, whenever I don't have things going on for school, like, usually, like, if I have class on, like, Monday or Wednesday, I, usually either spend Tuesday or Thursday, either doing homework or just watching TV when I don't have anything else to do. And, whenever I feel like I should be writing, oftentimes I just don't have the, I just don't do it. So when school is finally done with, I'm actually going to be dedicating a lot of time, to writing. Keep on saying that I'm gonna have my book published by the end of the semester, by the end of the year, and it just never happens. So it's about time I finally finish one of my projects. And honestly, I really only have like 15 chapters left to write. I'm literally at the hump. So, it shouldn't take me too long to finish it. It's just the biggest problem with my project is doing all the freaking editing. I'm honestly looking forward to the day it's finished. I can at least get it done and published, and I can actually say I've actually accomplished something beyond like getting a master's degree, or beyond like academic achievements, I should say. I can tell, Lou. I'm gonna skip that event. Don't actually need Terra Root, do I? I do. I think I needed that for crafting something, but I already crafted it, so I don't think I need it now. Really, the only thing I need to craft is a recipe that doesn't even require Terra Roots. But I think it does. Should probably check. The only item we're missing is solar panels. Find quartz, iron bar. Okay, yeah, it doesn't need it. And so go into our animals. Farm animals. You want to say farm animals when referring to the specifically the barn animals. The animals I just entered the coop are farm animals. Let's go to sleep. What else I can work on? One of the few events in this game. No idea what triggers it. Random fairy coming around. Wait, does that mean that that particular part of the crop could be the only thing that's going to be grown? Oh my god, it's so dumb. I need to check something. It takes 13 days. I think I'm actually just gonna wait. Just to get them all synchronized. Actually. Actually may be safe to do this. I may be completely doing my math wrong and I'm be screwing myself here. But I think if I'm correct, it's not the 13th is when but it will be from, but the 14th. I planted them on the 2nd, Tuesday. The 2nd, which is a Tuesday, I should say. And they regrow in 4... Shit, I did do my math wrong. This can be out of sync by one day. I somehow failed a math problem that is literally counting up by 4. That's how bad I am at math. Gotta find my cursor. Unless the only thing that can actually save me from like getting the crops out of sync is if the fairy it really depends on if the crops growing is actually in between days, like technically like the night of the 10th, or if it counts them literally by the day. So it counts as fully grown like at the start of the 11th. Probably phrases in that weird, but really depends on how it's assigned. It could still be in sync, or it just could be just good and be out of sync. Lotus. Iron bar and copper. Gonna plant this, then we're gonna go to sleep. Getting very hungry. I probably should have eaten something before I started playing. Actually, I did eat something. I had top ramen, but I'm still hungry. I'll power through it. I only got 40 minutes left. There is a song that I recently was introduced to called Asshole of All Things. I can't remember who sings it, but it's something O'Leary. I don't know why, but I heard that song once, and every now and then my brain just kind of sings the lyrics in my head. It's a catchy song, it's just weird to me. The guy just has like such an interesting voice that's just so fitting for the song. I'm an asshole. I feel like that song is my anthem. Actually, a lot of songs that I listen to that at one point I did kind of consider them to be my anthem. Most recently, name Elton John's a song called "I'm Still Standing," the song that I really liked. Honestly, there's a lot of songs written by Elton John that I didn't even know was Elton John's until I actually watched the movie Rocket Man. God, that movie is so good. I actually don't have enough materials for this. Well, that's a surprise. Am I actually out of fiber? I may be out of fiber. Unless I have in one of these other chests. That is a surprise. I am actually out of fiber. Shit, I guess for now, we're just gonna store this. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting to actually run out of fiber. I used to have like 900 of them at one point. After I used to have so many of them, I would trash them just to make more room. God, do I regret that now? I don't even know if I have any... Yeah, but there's some space. Let's go and sell this. Into our animals and go to sleep. Actually should, it may actually push us over to 1.5 million, which is great. Okay. That's you. Honestly, like, going to sleep when you literally have nothing to do is probably like the smartest gameplay decision ever made in this game, unironically. And it's mainly because I spent like the entire game literally playing from beginning to end the day. Not even considering the possibility that I should go to sleep early when I don't have anything to do, instead of just trying to find something to do. I'm making a lot more progress now than I would if I was just, like, playing from beginning to end. That is something that surprised me. I cannot believe it took me 65 live streams. This is my 65th live stream of this game. I cannot believe it took me that long to have that epiphany. I'm like I can be like the dumbest freaking person ever, I swear to God. It just amazes me how dense I can be sometimes. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if Mario and Dr. Harvey will ever get together. Huh. That's actually an interesting exchange. They're technically both bachelors. I've been breeding for like 3 days straight. Gonna tend to our animals, and then we will give our gifts out to the dwarf and Alex. I'm so hungry right now. I may get like a bowl of chips just stack on after the stream. Pretty sure we have barbecue potato chips. At least we did. I don't know if that's already gone. Like, I never noticed that before. You can see this fruit tree, which actually was an apricot tree. You can actually see it smoldering. I think this fruit tree actually got struck by lightning, and now it produces coal. That is so funny. I never noticed that before. So, does this mean this tree is now useless? I never noticed that before. I think this tree is now useless. I'm gonna wait a couple days because it could be possible that it may regrow. But I think it may only produce coal now. I never saw that before. That's so funny. It just amazes me. The more I play this, I love it whenever I play games that I've been playing for a while, and I discover new things about it. It's always such a cool experience to me. Like how many hours do I have on this? I have to know. I have played for 11 days and 7 hours. Almost 8 hours. And I've never seen that happen before. That's crazy. Oh, party event. Which one is this? Okay, I think this is his 5 party event. So to get the to get the plus 50 friendship bonus, you have to choose the answer. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. Philosophy. I love how you hyphenated that word. It's funny. Still at 5 hearts. I think it may be on the brink of 6. Just got a random alert from Facebook. App I really only use for the messenger to talk to my friends. And there was actually a notification from Facebook Marketplace, something that I've been using years. I think the last time I used it, I actually bought my display case, which I have actually stored every single mainline assassin from every single Assassin's Creed game. From Altair to most recently Basim. But I think I'm actually gonna be buying a new one soon. I definitely do not have any room for newer assassins. It's been it's been a thunderstorm for 4 days now. What the fuck is going on? Isn't this supposed to be summer? Like seriously, what's the deal with the 4-day thunderstorm? I'm really curious to see what this harvest gets me. Is they're gonna be making a lot of money from these blueberries. Oh. Random roaming thought. I really love those cereal brands like Blueberry cereal and Count Chocolate. I used to love those cereals as a kid, and so good. I don't know why. As soon as I said blueberry, my mind just thought of blueberries. The cereal brand. I can't remember the last time I had a bowl of that. 27 years old, and I still have no problems eating like sugary cereal. I was like, blueberries. Probably won't have a problem with that until you get diabetes. It as a joke, but I don't really have that much of a healthy eating style. It's very possible I may get diabetes sometime in the future. I'm not careful. Especially since I have a history of it in my family. I also have a history of cancer and Alzheimer's. So if any of those things are hereditary, I'm pretty sure Alzheimer's is. It's possible I may get one or both, one of them at some point in my life. Dude, 665 blueberries. I'm gonna be making bank. $804 blueberries, 109 silver blueberries, and 67 gold. I would really like this thunderstorm to end. Oh, wait. What happened to my lightning rod? I did not have a lightning rod out. That's why there's lightning. What the hell happened to my lightning? I had one on my farm. That is so weird. Unless it somehow got destroyed. Maybe the weeds damaged it? I don't know. I certainly didn't destroy it. This is why that lightning rod was in the chest, was because I crafted it for the recipe. What I had before was a gift. Let's go ahead and give the gift sound to the dwarf and Alex, and then we'll go to sleep. Go to town. I think we have one more day left in us. I'm gonna be ending the live stream. Looking at the time. We actually made a lot of progress today, so I'm happy with that. I accidentally gave the dwarf the amethyst and not the topaz. I think that we have to give him the topaz instead, but I do want to check the dwarf. Okay, his loved item is an amethyst. Alex is now at 6 hearts. Nice. Let's go to sleep. And tomorrow will be my last day. Actually, before we go to sleep, I do want to check the bulletin board. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, yes. It's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. Island ingredients. Let's do it. Okay, we need to hurry. We need to get this done fast. Okay, we got 100 terror tubers. Let's craft. Okay. Craft, I cannot believe it's happening. I feel like that meme from The Office is very relevant right now. I need to plant every seed. Okay, I also need to craft a lightning rod, which needs iron bar requiring poison that way. I think I actually changed my mind. We're actually gonna call right here. I was not expecting to get that side quest. I think we're finally about ready to get that quest done. I had to actually change my mind. We're actually not gonna sleep here for once. We're gonna sleep in the island house. And the reason why we're doing that is I don't want to forget this exists. I want to remember so I don't literally forget. Because I definitely will, this will not be at the top of my mind when I start streaming next Sunday. So I want to make sure I remember. Ooh, 62,000 from blueberries. Nice. I think that's a good stopping point for now. Let's just gonna go outside and check something. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I'm going to be streaming Stardew Valley yet again next Sunday, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be streaming Assassin's Creed. I'm going to be streaming Sympathy Pets on Friday, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to be streaming Assassin's Creed Unity for 1% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. All the games I cover on my channel will be played for 1% completion, where I not only go for 1% in-game statistic, but 9% in achievement side as well. I'm a little bit distracted right now because it almost just feels too hard to believe. I need to look something up before I end off today. It grows in 10 days. It grows in 10 days. Oh. That could actually be a problem. That could actually be a problem if I somehow lose the crops. I should look into this. Alright, well, we got what we wanted done. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that, the reason why some of the crops and, I think the reason why some of the crops that got destroyed last time is either because they weren't protected by the, scarecrow, or they were destroyed by the thunder, lightning. I don't know which one's which, but I think the crops that I have now are protected. So that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah. How about this? You're gonna be making some serious progress. See y'all next time.